Hello, hello. Welcome back to my stream. My name is Knocker. You can call me Knock. We're doing the Forgotten City today. We're pretty far in. We had a yap session with this old man up there. I think he's still up there. No, he's over here. We're about to go to the Undercity Catacombs. Hey, Ezra. Hey, Dargis. Oh, you're at the hotel already. How many hours before the con starts? Is this open? Okay, apparently I had the key. Five hours? Starts in less than 5, but I added a tad for the lines. Ah, okay. The old man gave it to me. I don't remember. Take out my flashlight though. Been there for a long time, so don't worry if you'll be asleep. No, I should be awake. I should be awake because I have a... I hate scheduling things in the morning because, like, I don't get to sleep. But even if I do, I only get to sleep like a few hours, like 2 hours before I gotta wake up again. So then I think I'm just gonna stay awake. So yeah, you should be going after I stop streaming, so I'm gonna stay awake anyway, so I can tag along. They allow you to get out or in at any time, even one. Wait, what? That's insane. What? 1 in the morning? Cons I've been to, they like shoo you out at like 10 or like 9 p.m. Feel like I need to pee, but I know I don't need to. do you have a UT? Do you have a UTI? Is something gonna jump out at me? Because it better not. I have a gun. But I fear I get that sometimes. Drink a bunch of cranberry juice. Apparently cranberry juice helps it a lot. Why does it, like, I still don't understand why it wants you to kick them. Never heard of that? Yeah, cranberry juice is good for UTIs. Okay, like the other side. Egyptian board game. Board game for an ancient game called Senet, the rules for which are long forgotten. Egyptian vases. Locked from the other side. What is this, Dark Souls? Egyptian vase, Egyptian vase. Egyptian statue. Egyptian pillar. Gonna be Egyptian crocodiles in the sewers. Hey TB. I don't have the TikTok chat sorted out yet, so I may be a little delayed replying to TikTok chats. I'll have it sorted out tomorrow. I hate switching software for these kind of things because I have to do everything all over again. But this software is not updating for TikTok, so I have to switch to another one. Someone with an outer urethra suspects they have one. They should go to the doctor ASAP. Wait, what? What is an outer urethra? Like for guys? Yes. Really? Is it that like serious? Like you have to go to the doctor? I shouldn't have picked up the second bow. Now sometimes I can't tell, like... I can't tell which bow is which. Consider a complicated one that can be very serious. Yeah, really? So this city was built upon an Egyptian city. So what, do I have to know Egyptian gods now? I know Egyptian gods from Yu-Gi-Oh! They just wanted a hug? Okay, yeah, okay, Darkus. You go give them a hug. While they scratch your skin off. Like, I go to my pharmacist and get antibiotics by saying I have a UTI. Well, all outer at birth we need to go see a doctor. Ah, okay. I don't know. I feel like this cranberry juice just kind of solves everything. Egyptian plague, which translates to the many shall suffer the sins of one. Okay, so this is not even like a Roman or Greek curse. This is an Egyptian one. Now you need to find a mole rat? No. Hell no. I've been traumatized by that game. Does this solve world hunger? Well, cranberry juice? Yeah, if you have enough of it. You can just drink cranberry juice all day. Men tend to have more complicated ones due to urethral lengths, but... And what would happen for a man to get one? I mean, sometimes you just like touch your pee-pee with unclean ow! With yeah, you just touch your pee-pee with unclean hands and then you just get one sometimes. I don't think it's that big of a complication, to be honest. double kick. So far I went to KFC and a pub with jazz music, drinking friends at the con. Nice. How's the KFC in Poland? Is it any good? Because I will say KFC in Canada is like the most despicable shit I've ever seen. I hate Canadian KFC. I don't know what happened to Canadian KFC. But it was not for the better. Like, do you feel that, Ezra? Do you think, like, have you ever been to a Canadian KFC? Like, it's just not good. I don't know, I just consider it complicated because it's supposed to be harder to treat. I had a friend who got one, oh, he was hospitalized from it. Well, the women I know got them are more men. I know women get them more often. I didn't realize it was more complicated for men. I've never heard any of my friends get hospitalized from a UTI. But then again, like every like condition, there's complications that can involve with it. If there's complications, then you probably get hospitalized. If there's no complications, it should just go away on its own. Depends on the KFC place. I've been to like not every KFC, but like multiple KFCs in my town, in my city, and they all suck. My belly does not like me after eating a 3-person bucket by myself. Well, that's a problem for after Con Darkus. Oh, how many chicken is in a 3-person bucket? Had 2 or 3 in the last year. I've stopped having KFC. I just go to Popeyes now. There's like so many other ones that are better than KFC. Popeyes, Mary Brown's, Church's. Best meal was discontinued and it was it wasn't the chicken. The chicken bowl was my favorite. Ah, yeah, the chicken bowl is pretty good. Chicken bowl, have you tried chicken bowl at Popeyes? Have you been to a Popeyes? I feel like Popeyes is just superior in every way. That's why I'd never go to KFC anymore. Is this a live person? Who is this?
Stop. Do not come any
Oh, is this Kabash?
Who are you? I am Kabash. And let me guess. Another Greco-Roman come to loot and plunder the resting place of my ancestors, Trousers, boots, curious here. No, I suppose.
I think count like 12 to 13 strips, 3 packs of bites, 3 big fries. Wait, you didn't get any like bone-in chicken? You only got like chicken strips, like chicken tendies, and some more. Man, I can eat so much chicken. Chicken is just like not even considered, not even filling for me. I can eat fried chicken all day long. Went to Popeyes once when I was a younger teen. Got food poisoning. We think I got very sick. Really? Ah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But for me, for Toronto at least, Popeyes is just so much better than KFC. KFC is just so bad in this city for some reason. I don't like bone chicken. It's annoying now. Oh, true. You don't like. I forgot. You don't like the texture of the bone, right? Okay, that makes sense.
To what end? That is welcome news. You really are not Greco-Roman, are you? I was planning to return it myself, but for now, I must remain. Here, take it, and restore the honor of Osiris.
Like bearing a hieroglyphic inscription, Osiris, Lord of Silence. They also discontinued my favorite item from McDonald's. There's a crispy chicken bacon ranch wrap, not the snack wrap, the big one. I haven't had many McDonald's, so I don't know, but that sounds good though. That sounds great with no tomatoes. Oh yeah, no tomatoes in my wrap, please. I used to like raw tomatoes, but for some like one day I just kind of went like, I don't like raw tomatoes in my wrap or burgers or stuff.
Now, As for the other plaque, indeed, I have it right here. I stumbled across a collection of dusty
Now, sun-dried
curiosities while
tomatoes.
searching
Sun-dried
for a
tomatoes
place
are
to hide
different.
from
It's
the
a
hungry children
different
of
story.
Ammit. And there it
Sun-dried
was.
tomatoes are great. Stumble across a collection of dusty curiosities while searching for a place to hide from the hungry children of Ammit. And there it was.
You may not. In fact, I am about to destroy it.
Why?
Because it speaks a treacherous, blasphemous lie.
Whenever I find something great to get a shop, they stop supplying it. Yeah, that's just my experience with Costco, man. Costco, they add a whole bunch of, like, they experiment new products, and then some of them are really, really great. But then they just, like, randomly discontinue it. It's happened to me, like, multiple times with Costco already. I don't mind the taste of tomatoes if it's mixed with things. I hate the texture. Nope, unless it's a sauce or small enough piece, I can't do tomatoes. Even the icky feeling when I bite. Yeah, that's why you do sun-dried. Sun-dried, they don't have like the boogeriness of it. They don't have the slime, you know, because it's dried. So all you do is like all you get is the concentrated tomato taste.
I will tell you, but first, do you know what this place is? It has a name, and that is the Duat. See what has become of it. I have been down here for weeks, piecing together its story, and here is what I have learned. As Egypt declined and the Greeks had their turn to flourish, their souls came here in great numbers. But instead of adopting our ways, they copied and corrupted them. When they found the obelisk bearing the name Osiris, the true god of the underworld, they desecrated it, removing his name and replacing it with Hades. Even the ferryman of the dead, known to my people long before as Kerti, they renamed to Keron. As if that desecration was not enough, they built over this place, using it as the foundation for their own underworld, so that ours was forgotten. My only solace is that the Greeks then suffered the same fate when the Romans rose to power, renaming Hades to Pluto, and the cycle began anew.
What? Okay? This is such a wacky story. I missed the limited flavor Cokes. Yeah. Well, I don't even remember what Cokes. Where are the limited flavor Cokes? All I remember is vanilla Coke and cherry Coke. And they still have cherry Coke around everywhere, but cherry Coke just tastes bad. I don't like cherry Coke. Vanilla Coke is all... it's like so much better, but... I'm a Dr. Pepper person, so... I'd rather just drink Dr. Pepper. Knock popcorn, strip, breast, thigh, or wing. Definitely thigh. Definitely thigh. Breast sometimes... Breast, like, the consistency is too samey. The same... Like, it's the same all throughout. And sometimes it's super dry. Strip is fine. Strip is fine, but I do like the juiciness from the bones. Because the bones help the... It helps the meat cook and retain its moisture. Popcorn is very nice, but I don't know what part the popcorn is coming from. But I do like popcorn, but if I had to choose, like, pieces, it would be thigh. Wings are good, too. Wings are good. They're all good. They're all good. Pork, poultry, beef, or lamb? That's hard to pick. That's hard to pick. I like all meat. If I had to pick one, probably chicken, because it's like, it's super versatile. Beef, like, you really need to have a good cut, otherwise it's very hard to eat. Pork is just like, pork is just too, pork is like the least nutritious type of food, like, type of meat, I feel. The pork is also good, but if I had to choose, like, one for the rest of my life, probably chicken. '2000s Coke, Starlight is Spice. Those are the three I remember, and a few others I like too. I have no idea what that even means. Starlight and spiced? I would probably like spice Coke though, because I like spice rum. I prefer strip or popcorn as they're less messy and more dippable. True, true. If there's dip, then yeah, strips and popcorn is the way to go. But then I still like thigh. I don't know. Whenever I order like fried chicken, it's always the thigh. Meat whenever I can get chicken, but after that probably pork. Pork is great for sauces. What is that? Sauces? Sauces? Oh, pork is good. Like I said, like I like all the meats, but if I just have to pick one for the rest of my life to eat, then it'll probably be poultry. But if I'm at a restaurant and they give me the options, I would pick beef or lamb. Because chicken I can easily just do on my own. I don't need someone else to cook my chicken. Like if I'm getting takeout at a place, unless it's like fried chicken, because fried chicken is kind of like annoying to make. Though I did find a really good air fryer fried chicken recipe. So that's the thing I've been using so far. But if I'm at like a restaurant, I would order their beef or lamb and not chicken though. Because pork and chicken I can cook on my own. Like I doubt you can make it more tasty. Chicken kind of is just there. Chicken is chicken. We eat a lot of pork as it's cheap. Yeah, pork is cheap also. And it tastes good. So yeah, pork and chicken. Pork and chicken are the cheap meats that taste good. But chicken is more nutritious than pork, so you can eat a lot of chicken and not get like, I don't know what I'm trying, like chicken just has a lot more protein than pork, the same portions. Have y'all ever mix ranch with barbecue sauce as chicken dip? I don't really use dip when I eat chicken, just because I kind of season the chicken on its own, but I do like ranch. My go-to dip at the chicken places is the, forgot what it was called. It's some type of ranch. It's some type of ranch mixed with something else. I forgot what it was. I really love chicken with sweet chili or barbecue. Yeah, sweet chili, like the Thai chili, is really good. Pork slowly cooked in mushroom soup is great. Pork made with some shrooms and sauce is great too. Yeah. Well, I'm not saying it's not good, but I'm just saying like you made me pick, right? Made me pick, then it has to be chicken. Because there's so many ways to eat chicken. We had a lot of chicken when I lived in the city as we couldn't afford beef and my cousin couldn't have pork. Yeah, I think beef is not, like, you need the good cuts of beef, which are really, really pricey. Otherwise, beef is like just very hard to cook. Whereas chicken is cheap and like every part of the chicken is easy to cook. So good, but I have a bad reaction to that. Bad reaction to what? Beef? Or pork? My belly will be angry for me a couple hours later. Or mushrooms. What do you not react well to? The pork or the mushrooms?
It is inscribed with a script I do not recognize, but it is ancient, almost as if it is older than the plaque bearing Osiris's name. But if that is so, it would imply the gods of Egypt are mere imitations too, copied and corrupted from an ancient people who prospered even before us. And that my people did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to us. But this,
the sweet chili from KFC. Oh, okay, the sauce.
I sense a deception. Perhaps it is the work of Set, the usurper, seeking to undermine Osiris once more.
Especially the KFC, only other places sweet chili is okay. But you still get them at KFC? You're just like, screw it, it's worth it. I avoid chili sauces. I can't control the spice I can at home. It's not actually like chili. It's sweet chili, so it's not spice. It's more like sweet than spicy. Yeah, sweet chili is not spicy. It's like sweet, like honey, with like a slight hint of spice. Like you can chug it and it won't be spicy.
You will never know. This work of sacrilege must be destroyed, thrown into the black abyss below in Osiris's name. You are too late. It is done.
No, he threw the freaking plaque.
It could not have gone any other way. It was Osiris's will. Now, the thing of evil you sought is gone. Why are you still here? I am from Rakotis, which you may know as Alexandria, the name of the city the Greeks built over it. I was a fisherman, like my father before me. Since the Romans had taken over from the Greeks, I took the opportunity to learn Latin and eventually traveled to Rome. When the fires broke out last year, I tried to help. I gathered terrified locals into my boat and led many of them to safety farther along the Tiber. On my 7th trip, a passenger demanded I wait for his brother. But we were full to almost sinking, and smoke was all around us. I told him his brother would have to save himself, and he tried to bribe me by placing a coin into my hand. When I refused, he drew a dagger and thrust it between my ribs. I awoke on the banks of the river to a stranger wearing a ram headdress. He said his name was Kirti, and at the time, I simply thought him odd. It did not dawn on me until much later that he was the Kirti, the ram-headed ferryman described in the Book of the Dead. This is where I belong, as caretaker of the memories of my people. If our ways are to be remembered, it
I went to a ramen shop in Poland and got the most spicy one they had. Why would you do that? Spicy ramen? It was so good, but damn, I can only eat half. Oh, waste. Survive by managing to remove the skin of the chicken and eat less spicy flesh under it. Curry wasn't overly spicy, so it helped a lot. I think I'm good with spices. I haven't found something so spicy that I couldn't eat it.
I think if someone is to break the golden rule, it will not be me. For I try to live as I always have by the command of the goddess Ma'at. Do to the doer to make him do.
Do to the doer to make him do. What does that even mean?
I finally understand why it has long been said among my people that gold is the skin of the gods. I do not know. What could possibly lie beneath the underworld? Perhaps it is infinite darkness. Perhaps it is the lair of Amit, the devourer of souls.
The devourer of souls.
All I know is it would be unwise to venture down there.
I feared Indian food not knowing how spicy it was, but my ex-roommate helped massively with that. I felt bad when they made a bit of food separate when they cooked for everyone. I mean, it could be... It doesn't have to be super spicy. Like, I feel like it's just how they like it, I guess. Not all Indian food is spicy. That wasn't too spicy to eat, I just had things I could not eat. Ah, okay. I can't well swallow a lot of stuff. I see, I see. I was the one white person living with 3 Indian guys? What the hell? The other 3 really like spicy food. One of them had a similar bit higher spice tolerance to me. Yeah, like spice, I feel like you just have to keep eating, and then it's something that you build up. So if you never eat spice, then it's not gonna work out when you start eating spicy food for the first time. What was in the ramen that you couldn't eat? Isn't ramen just like pork? Bamboo shoots maybe? You like bamboo shoots? Did they add bamboo shoots? Mushrooms? Wait, do you eat mushrooms? I forgot. They're great. The house itself sucked, and that's what made me move back with that. Ah, okay. Was this in the city? Was this in Saskatoon?
Most unwise. Good. Be gone from this place. Wait. You are planning to go down there.
The Black Mold House. Ah, okay.
You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back up. Madness. We shall see.
Well, see ya. Sumerian plaque, a plaque bearing the what is that word? Cuneiform? Cuneiform? Cuneiform sounds really weird. Cuneiform in description? Nurgle, the fierce one. Isn't Nurgle like a Warhammer 40k thing? Well, a lot of stuff I don't remember. It had some beans, if I recall, or something like that. Like bean sprouts or actual beans. Nurgle? That's a Warhammer. Yeah, yeah, Nurgle. Hold on, I'm taking my flashlight. So I can see. I remember telling them they couldn't keep their eggs in the cupboard, and them saying they always did in India. I had to explain the difference. NA washes the protective layer off, India doesn't. Oh. Interesting. I mean, they didn't figure that out after just eating, like, bad eggs. No, did you check the Gothic Muse? Yeah, I didn't understand anything. All I understand was, oh my god. How can I forget? Cheburke. Chebuke. Cheburke. Did I say that correctly? Also, the food talk is derailing the stream a bit? Nah. It's fine. What is this? Barricades? Okay. Did you see the animations? Were they actually animations, or did they just take like the in-game models and play around with it? It means onion. Yeah, I know onion. I mean, after that song, if I didn't know Cheburke means onion, I would be like put on some like special learning program. I didn't really understand it. Like, why was he chopping onions? Ate them quickly enough. One had been in Canada, just moved from Toronto for a few years. One moved from Toronto to Regina, but only have here for a year. The last a few months in Stoon. Oh, okay. I mean, then it's fine. If they eat it fast enough, then just let them keep it in the cupboards. That was from the game mostly. There's a lot of songs there though. Yeah, I listened to Onion one, and I listened to the next few, which is all about like two mages arguing with each other. I had no idea who those two mages even are, so I didn't really understand. Ancient stone tablet. Why is this in English? Stranger, hear the final words of Nam Kuzu. Bear witness to our aftermath and lament us. We did our best to live as the gods commanded. We planted and harvested together. We shared bread and beer. We accepted newcomers with open arms as a family. But with each newcomer, the bonds of our family were strained, and soon we were as strangers to each other. And when those bonds were finally broken, my brothers and sisters planted only for themselves, and ate and drank alone. And it was there, in the empty space between us, that sin took root. Nurgle's sentinels have awoken, and clamor at our barricades. Learn from our miss. Wait, so what civilization is this? Well, oh my god, I just wasted another bullet. Oh god, okay. Yeah, I need to Can I not take the flashlight off of this thing? I keep accidentally shooting the ground. We don't have bagged milk. Wait, what? I thought bagged milk was like a Canadian thing throughout. You don't have bagged milk? Weirdest part was simply telling them I was dating a woman and them still blatantly flirting with me. I mean, as they don't understand. I stopped trying to figure out those songs as they sound nice but make really not much sense. Well, I don't even know, like, I don't even understand the language. And I don't understand the game, so it just, Jesus Christ. This is Indiana Jones shit. All I remembered, all I understood was Chaburke. Chaburke. We must chop the Chaburke. Just an Eastern Toronto thing? Really? How did you like the music? You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest, Darkus. It sounded a lot like the Cum Zone. Like all the music sounded like the Cum Zone. Like it had the same vibe. Cause I don't know. Do you like consider that as like rap, or they're just like saying the lyrics? I don't know what it is, but it sounded to me. It just sounded to me like the Cum Zone. Wait, which one is the gold bow? Is this one? I didn't know bagged milk was even a thing until I was 16 or 17. Well, I thought it was weird, but then I'm like, once I started using it, I'm like, you know what? This is not bad. Sumerian plague written in cuneiform, which translates to the sin of one shall become the suffering of many. Okay. Not rap, some were, some of them are different genre. Okay, I didn't listen to all of them. I listened to like the first 5, I think, on that playlist. The chopping onions one was definitely like Cum Zone-ish. Like it had the same vibe. Instead of the Cum Zone, they just keep saying I'm chopping onions. It's just Chaburke, 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 Chaburke. What happens if I step on this? A corroded black brass plate with Sumerian markings on it appears to be a pressure plate for some kind of trap. Okay. Not grow your hair, it's annoying. I just got choked by wrapping itself on my neck and my mouth. Never had my hair that long, so I think I'll be fine. I recall the theme of that song was the cook in one place was a murderer that could teach you daggers. Oh. That's why he'd teach me how to chop onions, and the onions were people with onions on their head. I see. I did not understand why he was so obsessed with onions. I also got to the chef song where he was like, I cook in everybody's house. I cook in this guy's house, I cook in that guy's house.
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise. You will die here. I disagree. I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege, but you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld. How did you think this would end, if not with bloodshed? Very well, I will listen, but if I sense deception, or if you further insult my gods, I will carry out my threat. So tell me, why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy?
Okay, how do I convince Kabash? Me too, mate, me too. What was that response to? I saw my shadow the other day, he saw how my hair behaves. What are you, like Medusa or something? What do you mean how your hair behaves? Alright, if something can be destroyed by the truth, it deserves to be destroyed by the truth. There's no shame in building on the works of people who came before you. I'm just trying to replace all the plagues taken from the desecrated obelisk. If something can be destroyed by truth, it deserves to be destroyed by the truth. There's no shame in building on the works of people. I don't know if he would have agreed with this.
Then you admit it. You wish to destroy the sacred beliefs of my people. I will not allow
Well, I picked the wrong option.
Many of my ancestors endured great hardship to live good lives so that we may descend to the Duat in death and be judged accordingly. We prepare to have our hearts weighed on Anubis' scales and to swear ourselves innocent of sin before the 42 assessors of Ma'at. And yet, I arrive here to find the Book of the Dead contained only a seed of truth. And now, I ask myself, did our priests steal and embellish the stories of an older people and feed us lies all our lives simply to trick us into obedience?
Isn't being a good person a worthwhile pursuit in and of itself? Probably, but you can blame your priest for that, not me. That's kind of a dick thing to say.
I am not sure I follow. Speak plainly.
Even your beliefs about the afterlife weren't quite accurate. Isn't the important thing they motivate you to live good lives? If you're only good in life because you expected a reward, were you really a good person? Both of these are pretty good options, honestly. I'm thirsty and the place doesn't even seem to have a shop near the hotel. Shit of a place of a hotel. Well, you can't drink water? There's no water? Nothing in the hotel either. Can you get DoorDash? You guys have Door? Oh, I think you told me there's like one person that does DoorDash or something. Maybe, but I don't want to pay a shitload for a drink. That's true. I have 2 cans I got with myself yesterday, but that's all. Second doesn't sound as accusatory or hostile. The second one doesn't sound accusatory? You're only a good person in life because you expected a war where you're a really good person. I mean, I think so. If you're a good person because you think you will be rewarded for it and you did good things, that still makes you a good person. What, does it make you a bad person just because you think there's gonna be a reward at the end? I think because he really wants to respect his people, so I think the first option is better because it's not saying that his priest told him lies. The priest told him how to live good lives. But I don't know. Maybe this guy is cuckoo in the Cocoa Puffs. I'm just gonna pick the first one.
Perhaps there is some truth in that. What is your point?
Nice, there's only one choice left. Are you going to abandon a lifetime of good character now that it matters most just because you found out you were misled?
You are persuasive. Very well. I will let you live.
Holy crap.
You may do what you will.
I'm a master of persuasion.
I will remain here for a while and attempt to learn what I can about the foundations of my people's beliefs. Go.
The shared kitchen, everyone is asleep. I try not to wake people by falling off the stairs. They are shorter than my feet. They just go down like horizontally. You should do good because you want to for others, not for what it gives you. Yeah, but even if I do good because it gives me a reward, does that negate the good that I do? I don't believe in that. Unless you're saying like, oh, if there's no reward, I'm not gonna do good, right? Then that makes you a bad person. But if you do good things and you get a reward for it, I still think you're a good person. Even though you're doing it for the reward, like, at the end of the day, you were still doing good. Where's the other boulder? Was he gonna send a boulder after me? There was no boulder. I just got an achievement for dodging 3 boulders, but there wasn't even a boulder. Oh well. If I stand on stairs, my feet dangle from the edge of the stairs, knowing to walk. Dropped my phone in the sink today. Luckily, it seemed fine. Dad reacted faster. Didn't you just get your phone? Your new phone? You dropped it in the sink? Come on. Be careful, Ezra. Oh no, you saw the Miku car? Yeah, well, they got the Miku plates. They got the Miku plates. They didn't have the car, like, they didn't have any decals, though.
You again. What is it now? Of course, as the Romans said.
May fortune smile upon you. Never even got a water in the phone warning, strangely. Had a muscle spasm as I tried to show Dad something as he was doing the dishes. Ah, okay. But yeah, I saw the Miku plate car, if that's what you mean. Oh, it's this door, okay. Alright, I got all the plaques. Time to go back. Miku plate is still sick, yeah. Though, like, I would just randomly drive around and then I would see stupid ass plates and like actual anime cars. What do they call the anime cars again? They have like a specific name for it. If I go anywhere remotely weeby in my city, I would see the anime cars.
Good to see you again, friend. Did you find what you need? I enjoyed our chat.
Okay, how do I get out of this place? How did I even come in? Brown, 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 brown. Never knew they had specific names. Really brain pulling. I think I saw one in my whole life. They're called, hold on. What are anime decal cars called? Itashas. The Japanese term that literally translates into painful car. This name humorously refers to how visually over the top they are, as well as the painful financial cost of purchasing expensive custom decals and wraps. Weeb mobiles, that'll be pretty sick. It's less studied, but they are finding ADHD can cause Tourette-like tics. Oh, Tourette's. Tourette's-like tics minus the sounds. First time hearing that. Yeah, they call. Have you ever seen like a video on YouTube of the in Japan where they have like these gatherings of anime decal cars? They're called like Itashas.
Isn't the great
What was I doing? Alright, I need to put the plaques back into the temple. Or the obelisk, rather. I will call them Weebmobiles from now on. Yeah, pretty much. That is, I mean, if you say Weebmobile, people will understand what it is.
Salve. Salve, friend.
Salve, friend. Okay. I need one more piece. Where do I get that from again? I forgot. Grand Time Paradox, Herculean Task. Like the 4 stolen plaques, a virtuous man. Figure out how to get Galerius elected. Find the Greek plaque. Begin by asking Georgius. Ask Dooley. Okay, so I need to get Mr. Clean become president or magistrate. Oh, you're gonna get further than I ever got, maybe. Oh, you don't have the last plague, the cage. Yeah, I got a free Dooley. Wait, you never got the true ending for this game? I gotta get enough people to vote for. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got enough people to vote for Mr. Clean. Like, there's only one person that votes for Sentius, but Sentius is kind of like. Sentius does know of the time looping and stuff, so maybe he has something up his sleeve. I have no idea. But yeah, let's go talk to Mr. Clean if I can find this guy.
Be careful who you trust. Sorry, was there something you... Our priestess equity, but if that... I mean, I've seen they've got people running. I doubt it. I mean... I suppose we... Alright.
I mean, there's no point even talking to Yulia or Octavia, because they can't vote. I can only talk to people that can vote.
Welcome.
To help me get Galerius elected. Also, where the heck is he? Oh, Rufius.
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on. Welcome back. Well, think my vote is...
This guy sucks.
Nice to talk.
Virgil actually sucks. I helped him out, and he still won't vote for Galerius. He owes me.
Galerius. Fine.
Alright, so he's gonna vote for Galerius. This guy, the merchant, is gonna vote for Galerius. Oh, I gotta see if this stupid thief dude, or this scoundrel, is gonna vote for Galerius. Where is he? I got to the true ending, but Dad had a hissy fit and turned on my PC as I was in dialogue. I never touched it until he saw me play. Oh. Might have enough votes now.
Hello? Hello? Do you like it? It's but if I but it's mine and I really like well like Galerius. He's yeah, Galerius will let me out. Then you can have my plaque. Go. Bye-bye.
Oh, this guy's a little dumb. Okay, so that just makes it obvious. I have to... I have enough votes? I should have... I mean, I have like 3 or 4 votes. And then Sentius only has votes from, Horatio. Or Horatius, whatever his name is. But, did I already talk to Galerius to make him figure out how to... We need to make it popular among majority of the voters. Well, this guy who was voting for Malleolus is definitely not going to
So you
vote.
survived the cistern. Probably just a strike. What?
Yeah, he's not going to vote. Horatio's going to vote for Sentius, and then I need to find Decius. Where is Decius? He's usually just hanging out over here, but now I don't know where he is. Did I just call for the vote? I can't really find anybody. Unless they're sleeping. I don't know what time it is in this game. Oh, who's that? Upius. Upius can vote, right?
Hello. Galerius.
Alright, nice. Okay,
All
so
right,
we have at least 3 votes now for Galerius. Alright, I'm gonna start the vote. Hopefully it goes well. I haven't talked to Decius, but who needs Decius? Screw Decius. Never liked him.
Arve again. It must be completed by dusk, just as it'll be between... Why do you ask? All of the male citizen... Well, you're not a citizen yet. But
Why
if
am I
it's
not
any
a citizen?
consolation, there are using whatever gifts? Certainly.
Wait, what does it take for me to become a citizen? I've been here forever. Well, actually, no, this is my first day here, in their perspective.
It must be completed by... It'll be between... Why do you...
Okay, hold on.
It must be... It'll be between Sentius.
Okay.
Why do you...
Can we start the
As I
election
said,
now?
I'm planning to hold it before dusk.
Holding it early may prevent conflict between the voters. I just wanted to get it done and over with.
Yes. I have overheard... Very well. Citizens,
It is time.
it is time. Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Go win. No, well, it's not me that's winning. It's what's this guy's name? Mr. Clean, Galerius. Mr. Clean is gonna win. Ulpius. Ulpius is such a funny name. Oh my god. I can take this thing? Yeah, I'd rather... Okay, I can just take it, I guess. You're going down, Sentius. Virgil's a douchebag. Gorgias is voting for Mr. Clean. Quitia can't vote. Who are you? Rufius is voting for Mr. Clean. Decius, hold on. Oh, I can't talk to him now. Horatius is voting for Sentius.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee Gallus Galerius Helva. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
I may need another loop.
Galerius.
Virgil.
Possibly.
Cynthius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism. Galerius.
Because I still have ending 3 and 4. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna get now.
Your new magistrate is Gallus Galerius Helva.
What?
It has been decided. Magistrate Galerius, would you like to make a brief address?
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along.
Wait, is Sentius just gonna sit by with this? Sentius is not gonna revolt? I thought for sure Sentius was gonna pull something. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go to Dulius then.
Glad Galerius won.
That's quite an impressive vote you have there. Just like Diana's.
Oh wait, he's right here.
Fortune smiles on you today, Julius. Magistrate Galerius here has ordered your release.
You're going to let me out of here?
I'm sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georgius I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Hello? I'm Dooley. Magistrate Galerius said I should thank the newcomer. Are you the newcomer?
How come he didn't get a vote? Just because he was locked in a cage, he doesn't get a vote?
Oh, it is you. Then, thank you.
Wait, do prisoners
You're
get a
big
vote?
helper. I was locked up, but they let me out again. I'm so
Criminals
happy.
don't vote? Interesting. I never thought about that, actually.
You can have my shiny plaque if you want, and maybe you can help me find my treasure. My friend Hannibal used to look after me, and he said he always would, but then he died. But before that, he told me if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious. He gave me a key to the cisterns and told me to keep it safe. He said there's something very precious way up high. Please help me find it. Please. I had to keep it a secret until I found someone I could trust. Oh, thank you. Here's the key.
Key to the upper cistern. The upper cistern is below the Great Temple. The entry must be there. Wait, the upper cistern is below the Great Temple. The entry must be around there somewhere.
Hope you find it. In the cisterns, way up high, Hannibal said. Oh, look over there. Something shining. Is it treasure? Maybe it is treasure. I could see it for myself.
Hades, Lord of Many. Okay.
It's just lying out here in the open.
Letter from Sentius to Dooley. Magistrate Sentius to Dooley, I am writing to you in relation to your incorrigible antisocial behavior arising from your obsession with an alleged lost treasure. While I am sympathetic to your plight and the passing of your guardian Hannibal some weeks ago, I wish to impress upon you an important message. The treasure you seek does not exist. Given your memory limitations, it seems like you simply misremembered. More importantly, since you have on several occasions been caught trespassing, including around cisterns, which are strictly off-limit to all citizens, I have reluctantly come to the conclusion that you are a liability to this community and must have your freedom limited unless you break the golden rule. It is my hope that this letter will assist you to remember why you are incarcerated should you experience further lapse in memory. Okay. Get the tablet and do a temple now? Why? What's gonna happen? What's gonna... Sentius is gonna do something, isn't he? I know Sentius is gonna do something. Dooley will happen? What is Dooley gonna do?
Who you trust.
Jesus Christ, Yulia. Holy crap, you're like a ghost. What was that?
The many shall suffer for the
What happened?
sins of the one.
Wait, what happened?
God have mercy.
Oh, am I dead?
Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Oh, You can have made my friend, but what was in there? Oh, maybe it is treasure.
Can I stop him in any way?
See it for myself. So pretty, and it's just lying out here in the open.
I was so pleased to hear Galerius is our new magistrate.
Be careful who you trust.
What? If 3 ways, gun, gold, bow, and a bow. I mean, that means I'm gonna commit a crime, though.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Are there even anybody in here? There's not even archers in here. Okay, so who was before Pluto? Hades. And then Osiris. Stop! And then Nurgle. What the flip is this? Ow.
Turn this fool to gold.
I don't even know what I did. I don't even know what I did. What did I even do? Stop trying to shoot me. Alright, that doesn't work. Oh, it does work.
You will suffer eternal torment for this.
Who is this?
No, you vile, despicable creature.
He tanked my bullets.
No, you vile, despicable creature. You will suffer eternal torment for this.
Is this a wrong bow? What am I supposed to do? I don't understand what the hell's happening. Let's see. The golden rule's been broken. Herculean task. Enter the Great Temple. Rewind time to show Pluto you have Proserpina's crown. Create a time paradox. Oh, so I gotta go back in time again. I don't know if I'm gonna make it because they're shooting at me. Zigzag, zig zoogity zog. Can't get me, can't get me. Where the hell are these guys even aiming at? What the fl- Where is this?
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on? All right then. I'll get out.
Oh wait, do I need him to do all the things that he did? Or do I already have everything? Hold on, did I mess it up? Check my inventory? Where's my inventory? I don't know how to open up my inventory. Quest page? Inventory? Oh, okay. I mean, I have the crown. Like, the plates should stay on the obelisk, right? Shouldn't be gone. Yeah, I can just go in now.
And here you are. Allow me to introduce myself. As you have already gathered, I've been known by many names. Nergal to the Sumerians, Osiris to the Egyptians, Hades to the Greeks, and Pluto to the Romans.
You'll miss an achievement for not saving everyone? What do you mean, how do I save everyone?
And I've been watching you with curiosity, mortal, ever since your arrival. You're unlike the others, aren't you? And what is more, you carry a weapon that was never intended for mortals to
Did not Mr. Clean do his
You
task?
do it
Oh.
so brazenly. But there will be time for your reckoning later. First, as a reward for undoing the desecration of my obelisk, I will allow you to satisfy your curiosity. Ask what you will.
I did that previously though. I have to do this in like this run as well?
My story is many thousands of years long. You will need to be more specific. What do you wish to know? It is a matter of perspective. God is a label I was given by you mortals, not one I gave myself. Your ancestors revered me because to them...
This run is the only run that saves everybody? Oh, is it? Darn. Can I go back?
Just as you might seem so to an insect. But despite all that, there are rules even I must obey. My kin and I all adopted this form long ago, so that we might better understand and communicate with your kind. In time, we grew fond of the sensory delights it affords: desire, joy, ecstasy, even rage and sorrow, while an acquired taste can be addictive. No. Long ago, I swore to Persephone that I would remain in this form for as long as we remained among your kind. I must honor that. This is my beloved. Like me, she has been known by many names. Ereshkigal to the Sumerians, Isis to the Egyptians, Persephone to the Greeks, and Proserpine to the Romans. Or perhaps you might know her as the goddess of springtime, the cycle of life and renewal. Your gaze lingers too long. That is my servant. You would have met by the river, though she wears many faces and goes by many names. Kumutubal to the Sumerians, Kirti to the Egyptians, Charon to the Greeks, and Charon to the Romans. Her role is to ferry souls between the mortal world and this one, and to make their transition as seamless as possible. For that, she earned herself the infamous, if erroneous, moniker, the Ferryman. You will talk more later. For now, ask your questions. As you wish. That is merely the name your people have given to it, but yes, it is my doing. That is a story dating back to the very first wave. After the Sumerians finished building their city, the self-declared ruler threw a banquet to celebrate. Now this man was unmarried, and many women were vying to become his wife, a prestigious position of power and influence in a new world. Of all the women, two were particularly ambitious. Both were beautiful, and both arrived at the banquet wearing eye-catching dresses and painted faces, their hair woven in elaborate fashion. The first woman, recognizing that she would require an advantage to win the ruler's affection, draped herself in jewelry, ornate necklaces, bracelets, and rings fashioned from gold. Seeing this ostentatious display, the second woman grew envious, for she had no such jewelry at her disposal. She prayed aloud to any gods that would listen to cover her in gold, and when her prayer went unanswered, she took matters into her own hands. While the others indulged at the banquet, the second woman summoned the first for a discussion in a quiet place. She checked that nobody was watching, and pushed her rival from the top of the ziggurat, where she broke her neck on the rocks below. But I was watching, and I decided to answer her prayer. I took the golden bow left behind by Diana, and I shot that woman in the heart, covering her from head to toe in a layer of molten gold. And I left her to stand there, that she might serve as a grim reminder of what befalls those who sin in my domain. But that was not enough, for the entire city was tainted by her sin, and the wager could no longer be won. So I had no choice but to wipe the slate clean. I gilded them all, to make way for a new wave, and began the wager again. And to this day, each of them, and all who came after, line the halls of this city, inanimate but conscious, suspended in time with only their sight and hearing preserved, so they may bear witness to and lament the folly of your kind for eternity, as silent golden sentinels. I've always considered that the cornerstone of morality is the ability to determine right from wrong on one's own. No attempt to lay out rules like your Code of Hammurabi or your 12 Tables of the Roman Republic can ever cover all possible scenarios. This should come as no surprise to you, since the core principle has been expressed in many forms by many of your civilizations. The Egyptians made a rudimentary attempt with do to the doer to make him do. The Greeks refined it with avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. The Roman Stoics added, treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Even the so-called cultists hiding among you often say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It is the simplest of concepts, and each one of you is born with the faculties required to apply it to any situation. Yet none of the peoples who expressed this rule were able to uphold it. Curious, is it not? Enough. You clearly know nothing. Do you plan to speak in sweeping generalizations, or are you going to give me an example? The merchant. How is that inconsistent with the rule?
Alright, see you later, Darkus. Your mouth moving with no sound is entertaining. I was eating cherries. I was eating cherries while this man explained all the exposition needed for this game.
I disagree. Having watched this merchant, that is precisely what he would expect from others, and he would be quite capable of paying the price anyway. Applying this rule always requires speculation to some degree. It requires us to ask what another person would want if they found themselves in another situation. Not if we're wise enough to know the mind of man. Supposing you're right, then my law has been broken, and I should turn you all to gold immediately. Is that what you want? Then your desire to be right outweighs your desire to survive. You will make a fine statue.
Wait, what? Oh, I don't have any bullets left. Then it's not like bullets do anything to him. Did I mess it up? Wrong choices? Probably.
Do you really think you can wound me, a god, with that primitive weapon? Pathetic. The many shall suffer for the sins of the
Alright, kill me so I can restart. Actually, no, don't kill me. Let me run back. Ah! You talk him out of the golden rule? I see. Or I can just... I have the crown of Persephone for some reason. Right? That must serve some purpose. Oh my god. This guy camped me. This is my last save? I don't like this save. Do this one.
Poor Virgil. Poor Rufius. Yulia. Alright, let me see. What?
There's so much crap you gotta tell him to do.
Look, once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
He's literally doing everything for you. What a guy. Alright, I go this way to the temple, I think. I wonder if I had a gun, would I be able to just shoot Pluto? Like, does the gun kill him? Oh, I should have saved a bullet for him. Hold on. I want to reload to back when I still had bullets. Undercity, Great Temple. I think here I still had a bullet here, I'm pretty sure. Do I still have a bullet? I still have 2 bullets, okay. I just gotta make it back. Oh wait, no, I gotta take the crown first. Ow. What am I in? Am I in Cyrus? No, I'm not in Cyrus. I'm in Nurgle. Don't shoot me. Did I take the crown? I took it, okay. Alright, don't shoot me. 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 Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. This technique. Never gonna get me. Woo! Open up! Psych. Ow! Crap. How do I get up? Oh crap! Wait, which one is this? No, I still have no bullets. I need to load it again.
No, you vile.
Ow, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. No, I can do this, trust. No, he shot me while the stupid game was loading. That's not fair. No, not this one. Yeah, maybe I'll just do it without the crown. But there's something you kind of need the crown for, though. Wait, this is not it. Only if you end up fighting him. I do kind of want to fight him. I want to shoot him in the head. I want to shoot him in the head with my gun, so I can show everybody the gun choice is the good choice. It came in handy. I believe in the gun.
You will suffer eternal.
Can I save right now? Oh, I could save. Alright, this guy. I need to dodge this guy. There we go. Oh, he blocked me. No, where am I going? I'm stuck. It's fine. I don't need the zip line. Made it. Alright, okay. I am still, like, hurt for some reason?
Salve, friend. You lit. Poor bird. Alright, what? I'll go.
I really want to see if I could just shoot him. That would be so funny. Yeah, I'll save before I talk to him. Pluto... Is Nurgle Sumerian? What was it? Hades. Cyrus.
And here you are. Nurgle, but the one, and I've been, and what is that they will first?
Alright, let's see.
It has come to be known simply as the Underworld, and it exists because of a wager I made long ago.
Oh yeah, I saved. I saved before the door.
That is a long story, one that began over 3,000 years ago and continues to this day. You see, long ago my kin and I set out from our home on Elysium to search for other forms of life among the stars. We discovered your planet and witnessed your kind evolving from primates into something lawless and barbaric. You all but
Oh
destroyed
please,
yourselves.
as if primates are not barbaric.
Lives being extinguished by violence and ignorance.
Have you seen chimpanzees fight each other?
Yet Proserpina saw raw potential in you, and persuaded the rest of us it would be squandered without our intervention and stewardship. So we revealed ourselves to your people in a place called Sumer. We offered guidance in agriculture, toolcraft, and law, and you called us gods. For a time you flourished, but soon you were too many for us to oversee. And as you spread from that cradle of civilization, we saw something disturbing. We had sown the seeds of dependency and confusion, and soon you returned to your old ways of violence and ignorance, this time in our name. My kin had seen enough, and gave up on your kind, condemning you as barbaric and chaotic, scarcely more than animals. We began preparations to return to Elysium, our home world, a utopia unspoiled by conflict and unimaginable in its beauty. But my Proserpina could not bear to abandon your kind without guidance, and knowing it would force the rest of us to leave her behind, she made an extraordinary sacrifice. She gave up her immortality to descend permanently to the ranks of humankind. And so she began her inescapable trajectory toward death. Horrified, I acted swiftly. I placed her in suspended animation in a deep frozen sleep to prevent age and sickness from claiming her. And then I pleaded with Proserpina's father, who the Romans called Jupiter, to bring her with us to Elysium. It was and is my hope that once there, we might one day learn to undo what she has done to herself. But he refused. I did everything I could to persuade him, but he would not relent. He would rigidly uphold his final pronouncement. Humans were unworthy of ascension to Elysium, and no exceptions would be made. But seeing that I was aggrieved, he proposed a wager, the terms of which were as follows. If even one human city could prove itself capable of living without sin for a single year, then Proserpina and all of humanity would be permitted to join us in Elysium. My part would be to remain behind, the last of my kind, to watch over you without interfering, and to sit in silent judgment. And so my reward has been to languish here, enduring a 3,000-year winter, waiting for the day your kind proves itself worthy of her faith in you, so that I might take her with me to Elysium and unthaw my goddess of springtime. And here I am, after all this time, still waiting. As the first wave of your kind arrived from Sumer, I had them build a city in their own fashion, so that they might be comfortable and recreate their lives here. I had them build the entrance as a vertical shaft leading to baths, to cleanse them of the sins of their former lives, and to prevent escape. I watched wave after wave of Sumerians arrive, and as their civilization declined over the centuries, they were replaced by Egyptians.
And
Of
Ariel.
course, believing themselves to be the superior civilization, the Egyptians promptly built over what had been built before, and made all the same mistakes. After another 1,000 years, the Greeks began to arrive, and then the Romans, and they all did the same thing. They built upon the underworlds of their predecessors, renamed their gods, and ensured their foundations were forgotten. To ensure the wager was fair, it was important that my subjects were chosen at random. To this end, I had my servant distribute 1,000 tokens fashioned from silver, a rare element at the time, across all of Sumer. Whoever died while in possession of one of them would be located by my servant and ferried to this place, with no memory of how they arrived. As the tokens were discovered, they were traded, smelted, and fashioned into trinkets, and eventually coins, spreading to Egypt like seeds on the wind. Later, when they spread to Greece, they would come to be known as Charon's Obol, or as coins for the ferrymen. Some placed coins in the mouths of their dead, hoping they would awaken here, though they had no way of knowing which coins were fashioned from the original tokens. In fact, almost all of the tokens are accounted for. Only 2 remain. And so after this wave destroys itself, as it is destined to do, your kind will have squandered the last of its potential to ascend beyond this rock, and Persepone's along with it.
And it's all gonna be Dooley's fault.
It is a regrettable story. One of the first men who came to this place was a king of Sumer, and a troublemaker. To be rid of him, I returned him to his people, on the condition that my servant erased his memories of this place. But the erasure did not take completely, and he told stories of this place as if describing memories of a dream. His tales were committed to writing, which came to be known as the Epic of Gilgamesh, and his words were twisted and distorted over generations. Later, the Egyptians would adapt Sumer's stories of the underworld, making them wildly intricate and labyrinthine. Their Book of the Dead and Book of Gates bore less and less resemblance to this place, and their priests' pursuit of profit. Then, when the Greeks began to arrive, they proved far more cunning, and in a series of incidents that will not be repeated, 5 of them escaped. A warrior named Heracles, 2 kings named Sisyphus and Theseus, a poet named Orpheus, and a Trojan named Aeneas. They each told embellished tales of this place, how to get here, and how to escape. And so from Sumer to Egypt, Greece to Rome, your kind has always told each other stories about this place, though each story contained only a seed of truth. There were also gods who, like me, have been known by many names, but perhaps you knew them by their Roman names. Our leader, Jupiter, as well as Neptune, Saturn, Juno, Minerva, Mars, Venus, Apollo, Diana, Vulcan, Vesta, Ceres, and of course, my beloved Persephone. Of course. That is merely the name your people have given to it, but yes. When my kin departed, they left behind many relics which I inherited. A consolation prize of sorts. The golden bow originally belonged to one of my kin, who the Romans called Diana. As my collection of golden statues grew, I chose the most ferocious among them, and equipped them each with a duplicate of her bow, and tasked them with hunting down the Forsaken at my behest. They became known simply as Furies. I've always considered that the cornerstone of morality is the ability to... No attempt to lay out rules. This should come as no surprise.
Alright, let's see if my gun works.
The Egyptians made a route agree, even though it is yet none. For you, perhaps. Do you plan to speak in sweeping generalization? Abduction? You mean the magistrate imprisoning his daughter in this? He did so because she sought to escape. A sin I take particularly seriously. Better that he stops her from escaping, albeit brutishly, than I have to wipe out this entire city to punish her. Wouldn't you agree? Now tell me, what others... The midwife and the palace, yes. How is that inconsistent with the rule? The rule is do unto others, meaning other people. Those statues are something else now. Bloodless shadows, mere shapes of their former self. They are forsaken. What happens to them is no concern of mine. Now tell me, what... I've seen no such thing, but in any case, taking one's own life is a self-directed act. It is not one that is done to others. Therefore, it cannot be said. Now tell me, you speak of the moneylender. How is that And he would never have signed a contract pledging his labor for 30 years. All he did was enforce the terms of a contract signed voluntarily by others. Ignoring your irritating sense of moral superiority, this is interesting. I'm curious, how do people escape poverty where you're from? I see. And how long might it take such a person to repay their debt? I fail to see how your system of loans is significantly different to a debt bondsman signing over his labor for 30 years. Now tell me, what other... Ah, the tavern keeper, yes. I disagree. Having watched that tavern keeper, that is precisely what she would expect from others. She would view it as a game, one she intends to win.
Okay, all his reasoning is that if someone does something to another person, and they're fine with that being done to themselves, it's no longer a sin. So if you steal from someone, and then you're fine with them stealing from you, then you stealing from them is no longer a sin. If you murder someone and then you're fine with them murdering you, in reverse is not a... What the hell kind of stupid ass reasoning is that?
Applying this rule always requires speculation to...
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Supposing you're right, and my law has been broken, I should... Then your desire to be right outweighs. You will make a fine step.
Wait, it doesn't give me the option with the gun. It doesn't give me the gun option. Oh my god, what a waste of time.
How dare you threaten her? This ends now. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Ah, that sucks.
No, you vile, despicable creature.
Well, that was a waste of time. So there's actually like no convincing him.
And here you are.
Like you can't convince him of it.
To introduce no, but and what the day will first.
You can?
That is merely the
How? Where do the bulls come from? So we already said this.
This should be the Greek, the Rome, even it is yet.
Do I lie?
We both know that. Do you plan to?
So it's one of these, right? One of these that's gonna convince him?
The merchant. How? I just. Supposing you're.
See, he just says that.
What others?
Like if you say, "Oh no, you're wrong and I'm right," and he's like, "Okay, suppose that you're right. Does that mean you want this entire city to become gold?" Like that's what he just resorts to. If you convince him, you have to lie. I already lied. I lied though.
abduction. He did better than... Now tell me.
He can see through your lies, though, because he's a god. He knows that you lied.
I've seen no such. Taking one's... Therefore, applying this rule always requires us to... Supposing you're right.
See, this is what he says every time.
Broken, and I should
Did you tell him you're from the future? I didn't have that line, though.
Is that what you want?
How do I tell him?
Now tell me.
How do I tell him I'm from the future? Oh wait, this is a new line. No wonder people say the gods are cruel. This just shows how unreliable and subjective your moral code is. You're no better than judging right from wrong than any human.
Do you honestly think you could do better? I should strike you down for that. Now, did you have any other question? Do you plan to speak in Swedish? Do you? Then you are a fool. Now, did... Very... It has come... It is a... to be... And...
How about something else?
Of course.
Is it this? Do I just have to throw the crown at him? Like, there's nothing else I can say.
My story is... I can... This is like... Or perhaps... Your gaze link... No. That, you Kumut... For that, you will talk more later. It is a... Your artist... As you...
Alright, I guess we'll wait for the ads to finish then. You can't escape the ads, Ezra.
That is merely the name you... That... No... She... And I... And that... And... Sis... I'm able to commune with... If she was still conscious, I suppose she could... Then what an odd... When my kin... The go... As... I give your kind a second chance at life, as well as ample warning about my law. And when you disobey, and you...
Welcome back, Ezra. I'm just exhausting all of his dialogue options.
Bringing terrible... And so you ask, if you destroy...
What am I supposed to pick? There's literally nothing I can pick.
Very well.
Besides throwing this crown at him. You want me to send some of the dialogue you need to choose? Yeah, like what else can I pick? The only thing I can pick now is throwing the crown. That's the only one I can pick. What other choices do I have? What is this place? What's the wager you made? Let's talk about something else. Are you responsible for the golden rule? What do you consider sin? Doesn't seem like you're upholding it either. Let's talk about something else. That's all the questions I had. I'm from the future. What? I don't have that.
Good. And now it is only... It has long been within my power to see into the hearts of mortals and weigh their deeds in life. But when I peer into you, I see only a blank slate, as if you did not exist until you appeared in this city. How is this possible? Charon, where did you find this one?
I do not remember ferrying you. How did you come here? If that is true, then I sense the intervention of someone powerful.
How did you come to be in this time, mortal? Who brought you here?
He cannot know.
I do not know. My kin departed long ago, and Proserpine has slumbered for 3,000 years.
Wait, there's actually a difference between picking, like, top or bottom for this one? I'm gonna pick the bottom one, see what happens.
Tread lightly, mortal. Enough of this. It seems I will need to put your reckoning on hold for now. But answer this. Why have you come here? What is it you seek?
I'm here to kill you, draw a gun! That's what I wanted! That's what I wanted!
Do you really think you can wound me, a god, with that primitive weapon?
Primitive weapon? This is a gun! Ah, this just goes back to this option then. Okay.
Pathetic.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Wait, I already have it. Pow! Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, I so wanted to be able to kill him with a gun, man. That would have been so cool. That would have been so funny. Well, this time I'm just gonna throw the crown at him, see what happens. I'll just reload afterwards.
And here you are. Allow me. And what that they will first. I would recognize that anywhere. And yet my beloved still wears hers. What is this? How did you come by it? You vile, despicable creature. Why would you do such a thing? And worse still, boast about it. You have put me in an impossible position. If I refuse, you will murder her. And yet, if I agree, I will lose my wager and return to Elysium humiliated and alone. I do not see that I have a choice in this. Your treachery and savagery have opened my eyes like nothing I have witnessed in 3,000 years. And now you have shown me your species' true colors. And I see that Persephone was a fool to have ever believed in you at all. This has gone on too long. It is time for me to let go of this form of her, of all of you. But know this, if I abandon the wager and leave for Elysium, neither she nor your kind may ever ascend. Because despicable creatures like you have no place there. My kin would never allow it. The best I can do is return you to the land of the living. I will have Charon make arrangements to ferry the others. But as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest. Once this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place, and you will have created a paradox. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering in the natural flow of time. Now, are you ready? You had best pray our paths never cross again, mortal.
Oh, is this ending 3? Worst, but he does lose his achievements. I mean, I can just reload and then just do it again. Ending 3 is way easier. What is ending 3?
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. Well... know who you are. Oh, did that lady in the forest send you in here after? I'm fairly certain you and I are the first. Fortunately for us, the last person in here was a Roman man named Galerius. Apparently, there was a community of 20-something people trapped in here. They believed that if even one person then, one day, just as Galerius, an oracle appeared and told him how to solve the ills of the saving the life of a dying one, foiling an assassin, and so on. Meanwhile, the oracle walked up to the temple of the mysterious god, this one right here, and demanded an audience. And the doors just... nobody knows what went on in there, but Galerius wrote the oracle must have been more persuasive than Odysseus, because the next thing he knew, the ground shook, and the voice of that god rang out over the city. The many have suffered long enough. Unfortunately, Galerius' account just sort of stops after that, leaving a lot of questions unanswered. What became of him? And the other people who lived here.
Ending 3 is you have Mr. Clean gather everyone in the center, then free the trap girl.
Single-handedly undo the curse that had terrorized people for hundreds of years. What? Anyway, I think I found a way out. I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make... You go on ahead.
Yeah, I'll try the true ending after this one. So what the heck is this? This is just ending 4, but not the true ending?
You're back! But... why don't you tell...
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions. You can just call me Charon, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity. That you died, of course. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead. Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember. Ask yourself honestly, do you really want to know? As you wish. You were murdered. You were on a mission to recover a collection of stolen relics, including 2 silver coins of ancient origin, from a powerful criminal. You succeeded, but as you escaped into the street, you were followed by 2 of his men. A passing motorist saw you being pursued and offered to you a ride, but the men in pursuit destroyed the vehicle with you in it. There was nothing you or your ally could have done. He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later. That man's name was Al Worth. You were each in possession of a sacred coin, called Charon's Opal by some, and so it was my duty to bring you here. Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans. Well,
Yeah, I already knew about
That
this.
is a question. I am just his only now. I find myself bereft of. There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to. I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found, and there was a tablet describing an oracle.
Sounds like quite a story. And I look forward to hearing all about it. You two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and...
Sounds good to me.
And you?
Okay. Oh, this is new. Ancient Rome, Ancient Greece, Ancient Egypt, and Sumer.
Hey, you made it. It's great to see you again. I hope you're adjusting to life as a civilian. I hear it takes a long time. Anyway, after everything you've been through, I thought you might appreciate some good news. So after we got back to the real world, I started doing some research into the people mentioned in Galerius' tablet, and I found something strange. I'm sorry I've been so cryptic. I've been dying to tell you, I just really wanted you to see this for yourself. Why don't you head on down there? I'll catch up with you at the other end.
They carve a statue out of me, or like carve a statue in my image. That'd be pretty cool. Oh my God, is that Galerius?
Finally here. Remember me? It's a crazy story. After you disappeared, Charon appeared and told us she was returning us to the world. Even gave us some coins to help us start our lives over. Only, for some reason, she returned us to your world instead of ours. Anyway, I know we only ever had that one conversation, and I wasn't even sure if you'd remember me, but I wanted to say thanks for freeing us from the underworld and giving us a second chance at life. Oh, I used Charon's gift to buy a farm in Umbria. Got a villa on it too, with enough room for Dooley, of course. It's hard work, but I sleep soundly every night. I'm finally my own man, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I know! I can't believe my luck either. But we're engaged and living together. We're planning to get married next spring. If you're gonna be around, we'd love to see you there. Of course, there's a whole museum full of people waiting for a chance to thank you, so you better keep moving. We'll speak again soon, my friend.
Oh, hello.
Oh my God, it's Dooley.
You're here. It's lovely to finally meet you, Galerius. So, you're the hero who somehow vanquished the last of the Roman gods. As I'm a priestess, you realize you've put me out of work. I'm just teasing. Actually, and it still feels a little sacrilegious to say this, I'm finding life after religion quite enjoyable. Galerius and I are engaged and expecting. We've just bought a lovely villa in the countryside with room for a large family, and Dooley too, of course. It feels like the world has just opened up for us. There's so much to learn, and so many more possibilities for our children than we ever imagined. We're just so thankful for what you did for us, for all of us. Oh, it's sweet of you to ask. She recovered nicely. In fact, she's here somewhere, if you'd like to ask her yourself. See you at the wedding, I hope.
Hey. I take it you're the Oracle. Actually, I changed my name to Cynthia. I didn't want to be associated with Sentius after what happened. She knew right away what none of us had figured out about that psychopath. He'd been keeping my little sister locked, but he's been dealt with. He's... you know what? The important thing is, we'll never see him again.
What? What happened to Sentius?
He's still there, all alone. The last golden statue in the underworld. Trapped in a metal shell.
Oh,
slowly
damn.
losing his
Okay.
mind until the end of time. Eternal torment. Then I suppose he got his wish. Anything I want. I'm a woman of means in a vast new world. I can... Of course, I mostly just stay in my villa and have my servant Alexa summon things for me, because it's just awful out there. Barbarians everywhere. You too. See you around.
Hi there, I'm Horatius. I understand we have you to thank for giving us a second chance at life, and reuniting Scintilla with us as well. So, thank you. I'm living up north and studying in the military academy in Modena. I'm going to be an officer one day. The world's changed a lot, but some things stay the same. Would you believe we're still studying military tactics from my time? Alexander the Great, Caesar, Hannibal Barca. Still, I have to keep challenging myself to let go of old ways of thinking and embrace the new. As Seneca wrote, the ones who pioneered our paths aren't our masters, but our guides. Ah, you remembered that. Thank you. I grieved for a time, but that's done. In the words of Epictetus, as those who rode behind triumphant generals remind them they are mortal, remind yourself your precious one isn't one of your possessions, but something given for now, not forever. Thanks. He's not my... Oh, I see what you did there. Good one. He had more trouble adapting than most. He got himself disqualified from the UFC.
Of course he would join the UFC.
Underground blood sport tournament, like we had in Rome. Suppose it appealed to people's baser instincts. And they say he made some good coin, killing a bunch of men like that. But his luck finally ran out, and his life along with it. You know what they say. Live by the sword, die by the sword. You're not wrong. And you. Farewell.
You're the Oracle? Oh, of course, sorry. And I never got a chance to thank you for telling Galerius how to save my life. And of course, getting me and all of us out of a terrible situation. Last I heard, Malleolus kept insisting he was the last rightful ruler of the Roman Empire, and wound up being committed to a psychiatric hospital. As for Claudia, she was always so viciously unhappy. Someone said she'd blown all her money on wine, trying to drink herself back to the underworld. After the horrific way they treated Ulpius and me, I can't help feeling a sense of... what's that German word? Schadenfreude? Thank you. You're very kind. Oh, I barely recognize myself. I'm living in a house share in London with my wonderful girlfriend. And I'm studying English at university. Eventually, I want to travel the world and write about it. Turns out, it's about 30 times bigger than the Roman Empire ever was. Did you know there are entire continents Rome never knew existed? And you can travel almost anywhere in an aircraft, which is rather like flying on a Pegasus, but much more comfortable. Oh, sorry, you already know all that, of course. I'm just so excited. There's so much to see and learn and write about. I have noticed people from your time have no idea how fortunate they are. I hope to change that. One day. Ugh, someone told me she was boasting about getting her claws into some rich prince, and how she was going to be living the high life from now on. Even in your time, life still isn't fair. Apparently, he'd proposed before they'd even met. And last I heard, she'd bought herself a first-class one-way ticket to join him in some exotic place called... what was it? Nigeria? Some people have all the luck. Really? Huh. I feel better already. Thank you. You too! If you're ever in London, let me know. We can go to bars and drink wine and listen to the stories of the 9 million people who live there. I hope so.
Oh my god, there's so many people.
You are here. It's nice to finally meet you. Lucy is fine. I'm making an effort to blend in, as you can see. We are all trying to keep a low profile. If the world knew we died 2,000 years ago and were suddenly brought back to life 12 months ago, they'd never leave us alone. Speaking of which, I wanted to say thank you in person. I'd say the gods smile on you, but I hear you drove the last of them off. So... I'm studying to get into medical school. As much as I resented the responsibility of keeping everyone in the city alive, when it ended, I realized I missed it. So I guess I'll just keep saving the world, if begrudgingly, one patient at a time. You too, don't be a stranger.
That god is unfortunately proportioned behind her. I mean, this is not supposed to be a god, right? This is just supposed to be like a regular dude.
Hey.
Hello.
Magnificent museum, is it not? Greetings. You must be the legendary Oracle. It is a sincere privilege to finally make your acquaintance. I am Georgius. I am told we have you to thank for freeing us from Hades, and for that, I am most grateful. I am reacquainting myself with Greece. It has changed so much over the last 2,000 years, I barely recognize it. This is at once heartbreaking and thrilling. Perhaps one day, once I have seen all of this new Greece and sampled her delights, I will settle down in Santorini in a villa overlooking the Azure Aegean Sea. I hope you will join me there and regale me with the story of how you faced off against the fearsome god of the underworld and won. You too, my friend.
You're the one we've been waiting for. I'm Fabia. I wanted to say thanks for sending Galerius to save my life. I don't know how you knew, but I would have been crushed by that shrine for sure. I'm just so happy to be here, with you and everyone, together again, even if it's just for one more night. Well, it's not like I have to work with all the silver Charon gave me, so I just do what makes me happy. Mostly that means baking for my friends and looking at memes while binging TV shows in yoga pants. What a time to be alive.
What the hell? So they're all rich?
Thank you. I really am.
How much silver did Karen give them?
You too.
I take it you're the Oracle everybody's talking about. We have. I'm sorry, I don't remember. I never thought I'd leave that cave, let alone the city. And now I'm living in the 21st century. What a time to be alive. And it seems I have your Catabasis to thank for it. I'm working as a consultant to the Faculty of Classics at Cambridge University, helping fill the odd gap in their knowledge. Not that I need the money, but I do love being around enlightened minds again.
Your silver is worth a lot, especially in 2020. That's what I'm saying. Like, how much silver did they get?
My sincere thanks once again.
Not just in 2020. It's worth a lot even now.
Some soiree, innit?
Oh my god, Decius. I did not want to save this guy.
Oh, hello at last. You listen, I wanted to express my sincere appreciation for what you did. If it wasn't for you, I'd never been able to sell all those useless old relics I accumulated. Whatever you did in that temple made me a very wealthy man. Thank you. Such a acerbic wit. I love it. I took the money I made from selling my trinkets and started investing in the stock market. That's where the real money is now. In fact, I was hoping to ask your advice, you being the Oracle and Future Seer and all that, on which stocks I should invest in next. I can't decide between fossil fuels, tobacco, gambling and arms. What would you recommend? Oh, don't be like that. You can tell your old pal Decius. I won't take no for an answer.
DVD rentals have a bright future. Print media is gonna make a huge chunk. Yeah, let's get him into DVD rentals.
Oh, of course, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. I'll go home and buy up as much stock as I can tonight. I'm gonna make a bloody fortune. Of course, don't let me keep you.
Good evening.
Oh, hello. It's lovely to meet you. I've heard so much about... I'm thankful that you're here. I was sure the person who drove off the last pagan god would have more important things to do than visit the likes of us. But thank you for coming and for saving our lives. What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it.
2K a kilo? It wouldn't take much silver to be written. That's still a lot though. A kilogram of silver? For 2,000? Like, how much silver did Charon give them? Like a whole warehouse worth?
I'm living in Rome again, in a charming little flat by the Tiber. Not far from my old place. Oh, and I'm training to be a crisis counselor. After you sent Galerius to persuade Ulpius not to take his own life, I was inspired. Thank you. And you. Oh, and I hope this isn't too forward, but some of us are going out for a drink after this, if you'd like to join us. Wonderful. I'll see you soon.
Greetings. Thank you for your kind words and for liberating us all. In all the time I was in the underworld, I never once imagined that I might end up in a place so much like Elysium. I'm recovering. Octavia was kind enough to let me stay with her for a while. You remember that. I'm a little tired of Ovid, but that's all right. I have 2,000 years worth of poetry to catch up on now. I'm already up to the 19th century, and am quite enjoying the work of a fellow named Poe. I think I may have found a kindred spirit. Men have called me mad, but the question is not yet settled whether madness is or is not the loftiest intelligence. And you, farewell, friend.
It is an honor to finally meet you, Oracle. You know my name? Oh, of course. You are an Oracle. You know many things. I too would like to offer my thanks for releasing us from that place, and for your role in bringing us here. This world is truly wondrous. For a time, I returned to Alexandria, but instead I have decided to follow the custom of your youths and I spent the first 25 years of my life avoiding the 42 sins that were denied. Indeed. Thank you, Oracle.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Not to mention, ancient coins are worth about. I mean, shoot, they were just given silver, right? It doesn't matter if they're like ancient or not. They're just silver.
I go by Rufus now. New start, new name. For what you did. Sorry, I live with Virgil in Rotterdam, not far from where he grew up.
He's living with Virgil? I did not see that comment.
Haven't decided what time. Huh. Good to know. You too.
It's so nice to finally meet you. I wanted to thank you personally for getting us up and for helping Rufus come to terms with himself. He may come off a little gruff, but once you get past that... I'm studying to be an architect again, and living with... Of course, it's improved you natives of the... You too, as
Wait,
Rufus
I
said in
wonder...
his own if you're ever in the...
Wonder what'll happen if I talk to them before going to the temple. Like, they all don't know me because I never talked to them in that last run. What happens if I actually talk to them?
Hello there.
Hi.
Oh, I go by Gabriella now. I didn't want to be reminded of that monster every time I heard my own name. After you drove Pluto off, Proserpina came and released me, and that monster got what was coming to him. I'm living with Ulpius on a little vineyard in Umbria. It's even more wonderful. I'm so grateful to you. You can try. Thanks.
It's nice to finally put a face. I understand I have you to thank. The way you just showed up out of the blue. I'm living with Gabriella. So we're living, sitting together on our... And I... Thank you. You too.
There you are. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, there's one more person I wanted to introduce you to. I think you know her.
Sorry if I frightened you. Just a little joke I've been saving for a long, long time. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Proserpina, former goddess of the cycle of life and renewal, and now a regular mortal. I wanted to meet you in person, and thank you for freeing all these people, and me. I hate to think what would have happened to us without your intervention. Indeed. Suffice it to say that while Pluto was controlling the eyes and ears of each golden statue, I was able to control their tongues, and whisper to you when he was distracted. I am sorry my messages were so cryptic. There were only ever brief windows. I did. I may have given up my immortality, but I still retain my gifts as the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. After witnessing Pluto punish countless poor souls over thousands of years, I knew this generation, the final wave, would not survive. So I tried to give them a way to buy more time. A second chance. Rather as many second chances as they needed to avoid his wrath. So I whispered to Sentius in secret, telling him the prayer required to create a portal in my shrine. I knew the danger of humans being corrupted by godly power, and so I put a safeguard in place. I required the creator of the portal to sacrifice their own life, so that it could only be used selflessly to help others. What I did not anticipate is that Sentius would retain his accumulated memories from each previous day, and as a veteran soldier he had long since shed his fear of death. He quickly discovered that he could, in effect, prolong his own life indefinitely by exploiting the cycle. Of course, once I had taught him the prayer, I could not unteach him, and there was little I could do but wait for someone like you to come along. You see him for what he was. We were all fortunate you came along when you did. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't heard from him, and I rather hope it stays that way. Oh, she inherited dominion over the underworld. Last time we spoke, she was working on a new world of some kind. She wouldn't say what it was, but I'd be surprised if you don't run into her again. I imagine we all will, one day. And you, although it feels like I've known you forever. Oh, and one last thing. Do you remember all those golden statues scattered throughout the city? Good, because they remember you. Well done, my friend. Of all the heroes who ever journeyed to the underworld and returned, none came close to achieving what you did. Hercules, Orpheus, Theseus, and Aeneas would be proud.
Yeah, that was ending 4-hour-4. Wait, so I got the third one? I don't remember getting the third one. Alright, let's try talking to people now. Auto should be this one.
I hope you're taking care of yourself. Salve, friend. I'm welcome to life under the golden... Ah, another stoic. We've all been... I used to lay awake at night. I still don't have it. Even if I had seen it, and I'm not saying I have. Even if I had seen it, what you're doing is disgusting. Ah, that's it.
I was pissing her off. She better remember me. Oh, there's also the lady in here. She wasn't there. The lady inside the palace that was like scraping everyone's skulls off, like trying to cure them. She wasn't at the museum. Then again, I don't even remember what her name is. Ulpius is busy not unaliving himself.
Citizen.
Are you out of your mind, farm boy?
Domidius, that's enough.
What? You're not going to listen to this, dolt, are you?
Galerius, all right, I'll withdraw, and Ulpius and Julia are free. I trust our business is concluded?
Yes, that ought to do it. I guess I'll go and tell Ulpius the good news then.
She's still torn up in there over the golden statue she's skinning. I'm just wondering what happened to her since everybody here was released, right?
Citizen. Name's Rufius. See you around.
Yeah, go, Mr. Clean.
Citizen.
Where's he going now?
Yulia! I'm so glad you didn't go through with it.
It wasn't for lack of trying.
A
And now
golden
Malleolus
bow,
is going to.
just like Apollo and Diana's.
Why do you look so happy?
We're free. Malleolus just released us and we never have to set foot in that villa again.
What? How?
Galerius arranged it somehow.
Really? That's incredible. Oh, what a relief.
Welcome.
I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything.
Feeling all
Just rest up, get your strength back.
That's a
We'll
shame.
Celebrate properly when you're ready.
I will. Thank you, Ulpius. I will.
Is he gonna run? Is he gonna run to the other side? Where's he going next?
Don't believe
Sorry,
a word
was there
they tell
some-
you.
All right.
I just had a change of heart. Were you on track to be magistrate, sir? All that work, all that money wasted.
You. Juno, you're here. We. What? What? It's no use. You'll never. You're making a mistake.
He's in the crowd at the end? Oh, okay. Wait, I have the door to this thing. I mean, I have the key to this thing, right? Didn't I get a key from Dulius? Key to the chest of Shrine Post, key to the Malleus' villa. 3 bottles of wine. Key to the catacombs. No, it's not this one. Key to the secret shrine? Nope. What is the key that Dulius gives you for? Hold on, I'm gonna kind of look that up real quick. Because Dulius gives you a key. What is that key for? Oh, so there's a different way to come up here, apparently. Oh my god, why does this keep happening? Okay, so apparently there's a door. Huh?
Salve again, friend. I went and did it. How is it possible? Ah. That's a shame. Now everybody's... Hey, maybe the patricians will start treating me with a... All right.
I hope you're coping.
Citizen.
Up here. Near the person that's pushing a rock. Do I not have the key that Dooley gave me? I don't think you do anymore. I thought I keep everything that's given to me, even after, like, refreshing the cycle.
I hope you're coping.
I thought I keep everything. I have no idea anymore. Alright, we're gonna do a quick save here, and then we'll go talk, we'll go talk Pluto and convince him out of getting rid of the curse. And I'll reload, and I'll go through the whole, like, election again, get the key from Dulius, and see what's behind that door. I'm still super disappointed that the gun doesn't really come into play. You can shoot, like, the golden statues that shoot arrows at you, but that's about it. There's nothing else you can really do with the gun.
And here you are, alone, and what the devil first. It is to this as makes your and so for with my baby, but my she and so horrific, and then it was but here of human, but see if then put my and so and here they were, of course that is the grip of if it yet enough you very my that you the my no at good only it when I Charon
Tread lightly, mortal. Enough of this. It seems I will... Why have you come... Your hubris is amusing, so I will allow you to make your case. But I warn you, if you anger me or waste my time with lies or wrong-headed arguments, you face death here. So, tell me, why should I put an end to the so-called Golden Rule? How so? And be specific. You have made a grave allegation, and I expect you to back it up. True. I have witnessed him doing that. He is a volatile and confused fellow, that one. I admit, I have grown disturbed watching him. His cruelty does seem to grow greater by the day.
Now he agrees that these things are wrong?
If you're right, my involvement has corrupted the very thing I sought to observe impartially. But if I were to accept that, are you telling me these humans could coexist peacefully, without theft or violence, without my law? How so? And how is that working for you? So you say, and yet your world is still imperfect. You have spoken eloquently, and yet, if what you say is true, it follows that my wager was fatally flawed from the beginning. But that would mean Jupiter, Proserpina's father, who knew more about you than anyone, proposed a wager I could never win. Why would he do that?
Oh my god, what are these options? Mistake? I'm tempted to try the other ones.
Perhaps. But if that was so, surely I would have sensed his deception. How could I have been so blind for so long? Your words sting me, mortal. But perhaps it is what I deserve. As difficult as this is to admit, I have suspected as much for a long time now. And I cannot deny it any longer. I've been so fixated on taking my beloved to Elysium that every time one of you sinned, it wore away my hope of being with her again. In time, I began to despise your kind for making her believe that you could ever be better than you are. But my rage was not born of malice. Quite the opposite. Everything I have done, I did because I loved her. Who knew this empathy of yours, which you celebrate so much, could have such a dark underside? This has gone on too long. It is time for me to let go of this form, of her, of all of you. But know this, if I abandon the wager and leave for Elysium, Neither she nor your kind may ever ascend. Very well. I will have Charon make arrangements to ferry the others. But as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest. It is not up to me, you see. Once this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place. What will become of you now? Farewell.
Worked out. It worked out.
Oh. Hi. Well, know who you are. They know and the no because I don't know. Anyway.
All right, let's see if they all like remember me, because I definitely talked to a few of them, not all of them. I don't know if the devs thought that far.
You go on.
You're back! Ah, what?
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions. You can just... I do not... That you die. A wise decision. It means there... I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now! Al! It's so good to...
Kind of, and there was...
You and...
I hope you're adjusting. After why don't you head on?
You're finally here. It's a crazy story. Even gave us some coin. Anyway, I want... Of course.
Oh, hello.
You're here. It's lovely to finally meet you. Galerius told me all about... So, you're the hit. I'm just... See you...
I've definitely talked to Equitia. Lucretia I've definitely talked to as well.
Long time no see.
Oh, she does remember. They do remember.
Lucy is fine. I make if the speak. You too.
Hello. You're here. It's so good to see you. I wanted to come here, and of course... You too! I hope.
Hey.
Who else did I talk to? Octavia definitely talked to.
You're here! It's so lovely to see you again.
Ah.
But... And you? Wonderful.
The abducted girl? Yeah.
Some soiree, innit?
Scintilla? Let's see.
Hello there. Oh, I go by Gabriella now. I didn't want to be reminded.
No,
of
I
that
don't know if
monster
she
every
knows,
time I heard
remembers
my
me.
name. After you drove Pluto off, Proserpina came and Thanks.
I guess she does remember. What about Upius?
It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Upius, so
I
he doesn't know me.
understand the way- You too.
Alright, that's actually pretty dope. Rufius I definitely talked to, right?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
I go by Rufus. For what? You.
I never talked to Virgil, so he shouldn't know me.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
Yeah.
You too, as if.
Okay. Alright, hold on. What other achievements do I got? Oh my god, there's a lot of achievements. Skip the city tour, steal 2,000 coins after the golden rule is broken. Read 10 different graffiti. Loop through time 10 times. Oh wait, really? I didn't loop through 10 times? The one that got away, reach ending 3 of 4. Lie 10 times. Finish the game without looping through time once. But you can do that? Huh. Yes, you can. Minimalist, reach the best ending with the smallest number of loops. That sounds hard. Well, if you know what to do, it doesn't sound... It's not that hard, I think. You just have to, like you said with Dooley, you just have to, like, run really fast right after Dooley. Because Dooley's kind of the person that, like, messes things up. Alright, hold on. Let me load... I think it was this one. And then let's go free Dooley. And let's see what his key does. No, because you have to loop then? No. If you free Dooley and then you like... Because you have to free Dooley in order to get into the temple. You just have to rush into the temple and then talk to Pluto. Like really fast. Ending 1 counts as an ending? It says finish the game without looping through time once. Ah, I guess ending 1 counts. Yeah, it doesn't say which ending, it just says finish the game, so I guess you can just... Yeah, Emilio with the gun kills Sentius, yeah.
Citizen.
So that's what the gun is for. It's for speed running.
A new face. You did? Wait, what? Our ancestors, but the Greeks had done. If that's true, it's no wonder I never felt like my prayers to Vesta were answered. I see. Arve. It must be complete. It'll be between... Why do you... As I said. Yes. Very well. Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect our majesty.
Alright. Now we just gotta sit here and wait. Yeah, I think I'm done after this as well. There's not really anything else. I don't really care about the rest of the achievements. I'm probably not gonna do them. I already got the best ending, so I don't know what else to do with this game. So after this, I'll probably call it and head to bed as well. Actually, no, I'm not gonna head to bed because I gotta wake up in the morning. No! I can't even sleep that much. If I sleep now, I'll get a good like 3 or 4 hours of sleep before I need to get up again. But I might as well just stay awake. And then maybe Darkus will be at the con before I need to head out. Yeah, I'll go make myself some food, watch some anime, and then see if Darkus gets to the con, and then I'll probably have it prepared to get out.
The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee
I think I'll be asleep when he gives his tour. I mean, he has 3 days.
Marcus Malleolus Gurges with
Today is the first day, so
earlier today.
if he can't make it today, he'll probably have other times.
Ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Virgil.
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving. Galerius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism. Galerius.
Citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate is Gallus Galerius Helva.
What?
It has been decided. Magistrate Galerius, would you like to make a brief address?
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along.
Alright, okay. Dooley, give me your key.
Salve.
What is the thing that he steals? They should give you an option to just take it away before he steals it.
Fortune smiles on you today, Julius.
And honestly, I don't know why that even activates the golden rule, because I steal from... no, actually, when I steal this, the thing activates. I just keep my thing. Okay, never mind.
So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths, then tell Georgius I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Oh, thank you. Can maybe my friend, but he gave me. Oh,
Just save and watch him and then reload and go look at the door. Well, I'm gonna go look at the door right now.
hope you find it. Oh, maybe it is treasure.
I wish I could have seen the look on Malleolus's face.
Wait, he triggered it so fast.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Wait, what? He triggered it so fast this time.
What have we done?
Hello? Can I get through, please? Ah, okay. Tilla's terrified. Let's try talking to her again later. Wait, so how do I do the ending 3? I have to get here before Dooley gets released? Also, why did Dooley trigger us so fast this time? That was weird. No? What is ending 3 then?
Glad Galarius won. He deserved it.
It wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galarius.
You don't make him magistrate, instead you go to her, then go to him and tell him to gather everyone, then release her.
Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georges I said you could have some new clothes.
Go to him to tell him
I
to
want you to
gather
go home
everyone?
and rest.
What do you mean gather everyone? Gather everyone for what?
You must, but he. Oh, hope you find it.
Maybe it is treasure.
Let's see if it's like
Strange day.
if it's random when he triggers it. Because last time I made it all the way to the end of the temple before he triggered it. Last time I made it all the way to Pluto. No, this is wrong.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Nah, this is not right.
Citizen.
May Apollo keep you safe.
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the outside.
Hello? Hello? My friend Hannibal, he said he gave me this key. All I remember is now nobody looks after me. Bye-bye. Hello? Bye-bye.
How'd you do?
Oh, shining.
Citizen.
Are they?
Ah, I have to do a new cycle. I have to do a new cycle, is that it? Talk to her and talk to her a second time, maybe recruit everyone shows up. No, I think I understand. Hold on. Just gotta do what I always wanted to do.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Hide!
Oh my gosh, Sentius, hurry up.
salve, friend.
Hmm.
Oh. Of course.
You have to talk to her to get the option before you do a new loop? Wait, seriously? Did I not talk to her? I'm pretty sure I talked to her in one of the previous loops. Talk to her once, then again in the same loop?
Oh, but even I. All right. Ah, no. All right.
Okay.
Citizen.
I'm still confused. Like, what's the point of Dooley's key if the moment that you get it, he's gonna break the golden rule? Like, what is the point of him giving you the key then? Maybe for you to then escape by yourself, but you can't. Because Sentius has the key. Sentius has the key for the sewer grate. You can't escape by yourself.
You? Who are you? Do you know... We... What? I hate you.
Talk to her again?
You're back.
Oh, right, there's this option.
There's no time. Wait, did you hear that? What? No, you can't. I hate.
Wait, but that doesn't even do anything.
You're bad. There's no time. What? I...
Isn't the great temple majestic?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Alright, let's see if this works. Come on, Sentius, you slowpoke! Hurry! Hurry, Sentius! You know how stupid that one guy feels once he see the golden rule is real? Yeah. Malleolus, when he wins the election? There we go. Need you to quietly get everyone except Sentius ready to run into the upper cistern when the ground starts to rumble. Okay, but only Sentius has the key though. Oh, so I guess it's gonna lure Sentius there?
Big ask, but I doubt I'll be able to get.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone, and always.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not? Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you? Whoa.
You. Do you know you're... We... How did you know? Wait, did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
You can use my gun if you want.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she? So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, so you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it? Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow?
Oh my god, I can shoot him. Wait, but if I shoot him... wait, this breaks... It's gonna break the... It's gonna be a paradox either way, right? I think it's a paradox either way.
Is that supposed to be intimidating? I have no idea what that little thing is. What are you going to do? Throw it at me?
Let her do it? What happens if I do it? Does it become ending 1? Or, yeah, it probably becomes ending 1, right? Because you just kill him and you make a paradox.
Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
Wait, but this creates a paradox as well, because she just kills him.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. The other should be right behind us. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter if she does it or I do it. It creates a time paradox.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a... Well... Funny, I was just reading an old tablet I found here. It described an event about 2000... freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla. It said the attack caused golden statues to... Apparently, Scintilla and a handful of other citizens... I didn't, for one... I don't... let me see... God, why did... I've spent a life... This is... So you're saying... Because... I guess... Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct. I'm gonna pause here. You go on.
You know what I'm very tempted to do? I'm very tempted to start a new game, pick the gun, get to the city, and then just immediately kill Sentius.
But you're... why don't you... Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions. You could... perhaps... that only there... I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al!
Kinda like... There was... I know...
Maybe?
How could...
She left a tablet over... Here.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but Octavia, Lucretia, Horatius, Equitia, and I will never forget you.
What about Galerius?
It pains us that so many of our dear friends were not so fortunate, including Ulpius and Galerius, who heroically tried to rescue Dooley.
Oh no!
But there is no point dwelling on what might have been. All we can do is take this gift you've given us and try to show others the same compassion you showed us. We promise you that saving our lives was not for nothing. Scintilla et al.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. You two look...
Sounds good.
And you?
Ending 3 out of 4. Alright, I want to do a quick speed run of a new game where I just run up to Sentius and pop him in the head. That's the last thing I want to do. Rewards thoughtful conversation, exploration, not brute force. We'll see about that.
Hey! You're alive! I checked, so...
Doesn't matter? Knock 2.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but... What's the...
Really? You know, but there's I would have there's no I need it. Oh. He's but and great. Thank you.
Wonder what happens if you say you'll pass?
If you're reading this,
I'm pretty sure you'll
it
just
means
like
I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city.
I'm pretty sure she'll just say, oh, okay, I guess we'll wait for him to come back then. And then just like nothing happens. You'll just wait there until you agree to look for him. That's what I think will happen.
Its existence is long forgotten. All knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place."
You want to try and knock 3? Yeah, okay.
Secret for all this time. The people have survived down there, against the odds. It seems there's only one way to find out. Whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, you'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only 2 options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried.
Oh, is that right? Can't have you, but you live? Not so that. Look, you seem like. All right, friend.
Skip the city tour, and I go pop Cynthia's in the head. I mean, I already got 1 achievement. Skip the city tour.
The 49 melodies fetch again.
I mean, it's possible, like the one said, right? You have to complete the game without looping. Shooting Cynthia's in the head, it does count for it.
Proof of a degenerate mind. My name's... I'm afraid I... Alright. Well, I can't force you.
This is a rather now a secret. More important. No. From and it's all that and I know. Ah, good. So no wonder I oh. Are they?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Help me!
Oh. Well, here I am.
No, I got the achievement.
How can you say that? You murdered a man in cold blood, and now there's a city full of dead people. And it's only a matter of time before we join them.
I guess all those old Latin inscriptions. Pro peccata union. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
There we go. That's funny. Reach the best ending with the smallest number of loops. I wonder how many that is. But either way, I'm done with this game. That was an interesting game. Very, very interesting. No testing. I mean, I can do it. I can do all pass. I'm pretty sure she's just gonna be like, oh, okay. And then you're just gonna be stuck there until you agree. Let's see if I'm right. It's like Pokemon, you know? Pokemon, it gives you a choice. But does it really? No. It doesn't give you a choice at all. At the beginning of Pokemon, it's like, do you want to go after or something like that? And you're like, do you like Pokemon? And you're just like, no.
You're alive. When I dragged you out of the river,
That is still an option.
I checked your... Well, it would...
Increase pain threshold, making 50% harder to take down. That's not bad. "25% faster when sprinting." That's pretty useful.
Oh, I don't... There's some ruin. He went in there. I would have... There's no... I need... If... Oh. What? Great. Are you serious? I just saved your life, and you can't do this one little thing for me. What kind of an Look, if you won't do it for me, do it for yourself. You want to know what you're doing here, right?
It's okay, it doesn't even like put you there. So it literally forces you to go.
My hero. The entrance is
It just makes
past those
Karen
columns
disappointed
behind
in you.
Oh, and he...
Yeah, the voiceover. We gotta hear Karen be mad. This is weird. I'm used to having a gun.
The ruins are just beyond those columns. Please, hurry.
I'm still wondering why there's a chicken breast over here. But oh well. Yeah, of course. It's fish? No, look at that, it's chicken. How's that fish? I mean, I guess it makes more sense. It makes more sense that it's fish. But it does look like a chicken breast to me, though. Because I don't see, like, the tail. I guess it's a fillet? Hey, Sock. I'm glad I can summon you from fish discussion. Fish is fished up from that water. I know my fish. Tasty, tasty fish. Okay. Alright, fine. It's fish, I guess. The lines are the bones? What do you mean? I thought those were grill marks. Can I just sleep in? I was asleep and not long ago. Smells of campfire, smoke, and sweat. Okay. Only thing bad about fish, them bones are annoying and hard to properly get out. Just get fillets then. Just fillet them, and then use the bones for stock. Canned fish? Canned fish, you can only can, like, what do you call it? Like, certain actually, no, you can can everything. What am I saying? Some canned fish has bones, friend. True. Some canned fish does have bones. But then the canned fish bones, you can just chew through it. At least that's in my experience. If they've been canned, then the bones are probably gonna be, like, able to be chewed through. Bones can still be difficult depending on the fish. Yeah, I've eaten some fish that had crazy amount of bones. I'll pass. I don't bite bones. It's not nice and men hate it. Okay, alright. Well, anyways, that's gonna be it for this game. Very, very cool game. Made by 3 people, no less. Super cool. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, wherever you're watching from, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some demos. I think I'm doing demos for Valor Mortis and Onimusha tomorrow, so it's gonna be a demo day tomorrow. If we have more time tomorrow, I'll play more demos. There's a lot of demos out right now I want to try, so tomorrow will be demo day. Otherwise, that's all for me for today. Have a good sleep, Ezra. I'll be sleeping in like 5 or 6 hours. Yeah, take care, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.